Hello viewers, today we are going to discuss to how to take input from the keyboards and do some operations on that one. So for that one, let's going to create a file expense underscore calculate and py. So I created a expense.calculator Python class. Here, first of all, let's declare a variable total equals to 0. Okay, and then create an empty list expenses equals to null. So in this way I created an empty list. Then after I want to enter how many expenses I did today. Okay, so number of expense. Okay, now from number of expense equals to, so how many expense I take, and I'm going to give by myself. So I going to take input from the keyboard. Okay, input, uh, enter number of number of expenses. Okay, number of expenses I did. So as this is, look, number of expense is in string, right? So by default this is a string value, but I want integer value. So how to convert a string in integer? So int of and close this bracket. So now it is integer. Now look, expense, now in the case of string, now it is converted into int. Okay, done. So let's save this one and run this program whether it is working or not. Okay, so here number of expense 4, perfect. Now it is integer type, and now number of expense equals to 4. Okay, so let's take example, it is 4. Okay, number of expense is 4. Okay, clear the terminal. So number of expenses 4, right? So I am going to enter each expense price because I go and shop some item, right? So maybe that having a price, right? That of course that having a price. So how to do that one? So for I in range of num expense. Okay, colon. This is the syntax of any, if I going to write down any kind of a loop or conditions, so I should have a dot that is colon in the last one. Okay, so for I in the range, so I in the range, that is 4, that is 1 2 3 4. So I am going to enter 4 expense values here. So how to do that one? Spent price equals to, okay, so it is should be float type. Okay, remember it should be float type because 11.24 or $12.75 or 11.99 so like that one, right? So that should be float type because we're having decimal values. So input, giving user input, enter the spending price. Okay, so spend price. So I spend price, right? So I'm going to enter each spending price. So we are having 4. So for the 4 prices I am going to give. And what is the total? Okay, so what is the total? Okay, first of all, let enter all the 4 prices into this particular empty list. How to do that one? How to add the value into a list? Guess. Expenses. How to add? Of course, append spend price. Okay, so in this way now the list is populated with the price. How to do it? Print f dollar the list, the list. Okay, so let's print expenses. Okay, so for your convenience I'm just running this one. Okay, number of expenses, let's take example 3. Okay, enter the spending price, let it be 3.2 and another 4.6 and one is 11.99. 99. Okay, the list is having three values. Okay, so but I want to calculate what is the total expense. Okay, so for that one, so I already having the total, right? Total. Okay, so uh okay, so better I think. Okay, total. So total equals to sum of what? Expenses. Sum of expenses. Okay, now print uh, total total bill of the day. Okay, so what is the total bill of the day? And if and here just enter total, and it should be dollar sign dollar. Okay, and save this one. So let's again clear the terminal and again run the program. Okay, enter expenses. Let it for expenses. Enter the spending price. First I spent $2.4, then I spent $4.5, then I spent $5.2, and next spent only another is $8.99. Okay, the list contains 2.4, 4.5, 5.2, 8.9, and the total bill of the day is $21.09. So in this way, we are going in this way here. Okay, what we did. So, oh, sorry. So in this way, I created a list. Okay, then I take the input from the keyboard, enter the number of expenses. Then with the range function, I created a for loop. I and enter the spending prices, and then in the list I append the price. So you also know how to append in the list. Then I took the sum function to add all the items present in that particular list and print the total value. Okay, I hope you like the video. Thank you guys.